Thought I'd give you guys a quick update, see what's good. Join in on the chat. We got turn that off. Yeah, we got a lot we can talk about. Uh, there's been a lot happening revolving around the channel, the content, the production. My personal life. There's been a lot, so yeah, I thought I'd jump in. I know it's late, but there's always something. There's always some of you guys tuning in, especially my last live. I talked about the principles of dating at a high level. That's powerful. That's powerful, guys. Just picking up on everything you need to know faster on how the highest level guys do it. So if you haven't seen that live yet already, I shot that live just like this off the phone probably a couple months ago. So if you haven't yet, check that out. Check it out. We're just chilling right now. Just got back from a long, long drive hitting the road. So, yeah. Thought I'd hop in with you guys, give you guys an update on the channel, what we doing here. The next few, it's been about almost 90 days since there was probably even a live. Lot going on, but it it will come out for the best. Things will come out for the best, and yeah. So yeah, ask me anything. Spend a few moments to chat, and if you are new here, my name is KT from TLD. I've been helping guys reach a high level in their social life extremely quick. Essentially, it comes down to your online image, your online profiles, and how you can leverage that, because everyone's on their phone all the time, and understanding what chicks are looking for and how you can position yourself. That's something I specialized in for the past few years, and just giving out game for you guys. But yeah, now is the time to chat, man. A lot been going on. A lot. There's infinite principles and things to go over in the game. It's important you guys just understand the main ones and then build your system on top of it. But yeah, there are things that a lot of guys don't touch on. Once you get at a certain level, it can get pretty dangerous, if you will. It can get pretty dangerous. And it's important that you don't share everything you know, because guys ruin it for other guys. Ask any guy who's at the top level, ask any guy who's at a high level. He's going to tell you the same thing. He may share with you, like, even, my bad, guys. Even when it come down to like cities and locations and venues, the hot spots, what's going on, like you can't get that up. You can't. A lot of guys don't give it up. Why would you? If you had access to the hottest girls in your city and it was just you, why would you tell other guys? Why would you create competition when there isn't any. So a lot of guys who get into this side of the internet, who start sharpening their dating skills, they actually, some of them, not all of them, they get really good. Like if you follow the right path, you listen to the right guys, and you keep that like feedback loop going, it get dangerous. It gets dangerous. We just shot a video the other day about how 90 10 rule. You got 90% of the women dating the top 10% of the guys, whether or not they realize it. Because you have a small percentage of guys who are trying their best, who are actually going out there and executing, putting themselves in the right places at the right times, saying the right things. It won't be much longer, guys. Won't be much longer. I'll be, retiring from this. You know, I've given away a ton of my free time to you guys. I've sacrificed a lot. And at this point, you meet someone and there's literally there's not much left to get out of the game, you know? There's not much left, you know? There's not much left. You see some of these guys, make fun of what is his name? My guy Blanc Julian, because he got married. But it's like, what are you in the game for? You got to ask yourself that. What are you in the game for? What are you doing here? What are you trying to put together? What are you trying to build? And after a certain point, you should have it built. You should have the ideal woman for you. That's the end goal. A lot of guys get caught in this cycle and they just stick with it. But it gets tricky, it gets dangerous. It gets dangerous. It gets dangerous in multiple ways. I can break that down in just a moment, but you don't want to lose yourself, right? You don't want to lose yourself, and you also want to pay attention to what's most important. There are guys, including myself, right, who've had, continue to have, and also continue to have the attention, the time, the energy from the hottest girls in the city. Literally. When that chick is walking past you, rejecting you, ignoring you, or she's sitting on the bus angry and upset, chances are she's mad at a guy. She's upset at a guy because he didn't text her back because she heard something about this or that. 90% of the time, like, literally. I know you guys, some of you newbies may think chicks are just like so busy with other stuff and they have all this. No, they have all this. No, it's literally, it comes down 90% of their emotions, right? Whether they're upset, they're sad, they're annoyed. It comes down to a guy. You know, some guy did something to her that she likes, or he's not. reciprocating is not consistent, she's annoyed, right? Chances are, I'm not saying she doesn't have other problems in her life, but 90% of the time she's upset with a guy, right? You can be that guy. You can literally be that guy if you put in you play the game the right way. You set yourself up in position. You know what's up, right? You got majority of the women literally dating 10% of the guys. Like I can literally there's so many. It's like insane. And it was just like I can remember literally not too long ago where I my phone was just dry, like dried up, nothing. You know, couldn't get anything, like literally nothing. And to a point where, you know, I, I'm juggling literally 10 chicks, man, like, and they're arguing with me and they're upset because of if I'm not giving them attention, all right? And this same thing goes with guys that I've helped, took them from nothing to being literally stressed and worried about, where their time is going and making sure every like the woman they're seeing is happy, and it's just it's crazy. And all that literally that changed was the right system, like understanding the right principles and executing, you know, because time is money. So if you can sit and learn the right stuff, not none of this, any of this gay shit. Like a lot of you motherfuckers are like so weird, like so fucking weird, you know, so fucking gay. Like it's so fucked up because everything is all mushed and blended all into one fucking like gender now. Like, oh, it's just fucked, man. Like, it's one of the reasons why you can't keep a chick, can't attract a girl because it's just like, what are you, bro? I know you got something in between your legs, and I know you go to the gym and everything, but the things you say, the way you sit, your attitude, all these things are like like a woman, bro. Like you act like a chick. Your wine, the way you, it's just like, bro. A lot of you guys who are at the bottom 90%, like you don't even fucking understand this. You don't even understand this. You know, you should be comfortable. You should be comfortable, like literally. Like you should be rejecting girls, bro. You should be rejecting, like literally, like you should be rejecting chicks, like, hey, I don't think we're gonna work out. Uh, you're you like orange? Oh my god, we're not gonna work out. You know, orange and green don't go together. Or hey, it was nice meeting you. Have a good one. You know, or you should be able to text a chick and literally not like push the conversation. She's like, "Hey, how's your day? How's your morning?" Da, da, da. And you're just like, "It's good." You don't even ask the bitch how her day was. Say, "Oh, it's good," and she texts you, hey, so yeah, any plans for later? What are your plans for tonight? And you're just like, I'm just working right now, or I'm on the way to see my grandmother. That's it. You're not following up with her. You're not reciprocating anything, right? And this is not just a. I'm not telling you guys to be mean or be assholes and not have a heart, right? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you is you should have moments in your interactions like this where you're not always pursuing, you're not always chasing. You know, you just sometimes you get annoyed with chicks and you're just like, hey, like, you just ghost her for 2 weeks and then you text her again out of, hey, how's my girl? Like, why are you texting girls every single day, bro? Every single day. Every moment, bro. Chill out. You got to chill. So it's all these little things, all these little details that doesn't immediately make a girl reject you, but like over time, it just rubs the wrong way. It just rubs off like bitch vibes, and chicks are like, nah, I'm good. You know, KT's texting me like once in a while, every few hours, or he just the way he talks to me. And I posted it. If you haven't seen my Instagram, check out the Instagram. Sometimes I post some of this stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I just wanted to hop in with you guys and let you guys know. Stop being like such a bitch. Stop it. A lot of you guys just have to get around men, you know, because guys can sit up and talk to you all day about how to do this, how to do that, and oh, what's true, what's not. But until you're around like real killers, you're not gonna know what the fuck to do. All right, it's in everything, everything. All right, boys, we're gonna wrap up this live. For all the guys who hopped in, watching this on replay, hit the like button. If you enjoyed this, if you want to see me hop on, do this another day, bring my girl on, bring some people on, hit the comment button and the like button, guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys again.